Okay, the Tonkawa's way of getting food was the men chased the buffalo off the cliff and the women would slaughter them at the bottom. Their other way of getting food was by trading with other tribes for things they didn't have. Their favorite tribes to trade with were the Caddo tribe and the Pueblo tribe because they farmed and gave the Tonkawas corn for buffalo hide, skin, or meat. The Tonkawa tribe traded their buffalo fat and meat with the Karankawa tribe and in return got shells. The Tonkawa mostly hunted buffalo and used their bones and skin to make many things such as weapons. For example, they make things like bows and arrows. The Tonkawa were fierce hunters. They hunted horses to add on to their herd. They also found dead wolves and used the wolf skin for the Tonkawa wolf dance. The tribe used buffalo for food, shelter, and tools. Tonkawa ran the buffalo off a cliff. They waited at the bottom of the cliff for the buffalo to come down, and then they would kill them.
Okay, this is the shelter. The Tonkawa tribe lived in small teepees made of poles and buffalo hide or skin. Another place they lived was called a brush shelter. Eventually, the brush shelters became abandoned. They left it when they moved. They set fire to the middle of it. To make the brush shelter, they had to use bark and a little bison or buffalo skin. This is the brush shelter. It's made of moss and like bark, and then this is the teepee. It's made of buffalo hide and poles. And then this is the buffalo skin. This is the front with the fur, and this is the back. It's just the skin. Yeah.
The Tonkawa leadership. The Tonkawa tribe was a bunch of bands, the Awash, Choyapan, and more. The way that they chose their chiefs was the group would elect a person as chief for the tribe, then elect additional chiefs for when they go to war for extra leaders. Origin and settlement. The Tonkawa tribe first settled in Oklahoma, but the Comanche tribe forced them to cross the Red River into the Central Plains of Texas, where they started a new Indian life with different resources available. They started to live on new foods, with new clothing and new events. The Tonkawa tribe started in the Central Plains region in Texas. From what we know, the Apache tribe pushed the Tonkawa away from their home. They relied on themselves and the other tribe members to get their food and hunt the buffalo. The Tonkawa traveled or moved around to get their buffalo. Nowadays, they would be traveling around Hillsboro, Texas to San Antonio, Texas in the Central Plains region. Why do we need buffalo? The Tonkawa use buffalo skin for many things. They also make teepees, a place they lived out of buffalo. As we told you, the Apache tribe pushed the Tonkawa out of their home. When they did, they found a new place to settle. They found a wonderful place to stay in Fort Griffin in 1891. They moved again. They found a new home in Hay Country, Texas, in Central Plains region. They as well traded their shells with the Karankawa and got buffalo robes and other useful things. And then for customs, the men of the tribe would wear for clothing breech clothes and painted buffalo hide robes. The women wore wraparound deerskin skirts and rabbit fur shawls. The whole tribe would go barefoot except for on special events like the powwow. The powwow is a annual event held on the last weekend of June to celebrate the end of the Trail of Tears, which was when the Comanche tribe forced them to cross the Red River. The Tonkawa mothers would carry young children in cradle boards on their backs, and that technique is used today in netted cradles. After a member of the tribe died, the remaining members would be mournful for 3 days, and singing wasn't allowed, and at sunrise the whole tribe would wail. The Tonkawas believed that their spirits were owls, so they never hunted those animals. The Tonkawas' main food was buffalo, but they also ate river things like crayfish and clams. They also liked squirrels, rabbits, turkeys, rats, and turtles. Berries, roots, herbs, and leaves made them happy as well.